Welcome to Mind Decode, where psychology, emotional intelligence, and human behavior are explained clearly and honestly. Disrespect doesn't always look like insults or shouting. Sometimes it's subtle, quiet, repeated, and over time, it slowly erodes your self-worth. Today, we'll explore 7 forms of disrespect that damage your peace and why recognizing them early protects your mental health. Many people tolerate disrespect because they're taught to be patient, forgiving, or understanding. But emotional intelligence isn't about accepting behavior that harms you. It's about recognizing patterns that cross healthy boundaries. In this video, we'll break down 7 common but often overlooked forms of disrespect, explain why they hurt so deeply, and help you understand when forgiveness becomes self-betrayal. Being dismissed repeatedly is one of the most damaging forms of disrespect because it attacks your sense of identity. It happens when someone ignores your opinions, talks over you, changes the subject when you speak, or treats your thoughts as unimportant. At first, it may seem small, almost unintentional. But over time, your brain starts receiving a dangerous message. What I think doesn't matter. Psychologically, this creates learned silence. You begin to speak less, doubt yourself more, and second-guess your instincts. People who dismiss you often benefit from this dynamic because it gives them power. The less you assert yourself, the more control they have. This form of disrespect should never be ignored because it slowly rewires your self-worth. Healthy relationships create space for your voice when someone consistently erases it. Forgiveness without change teaches them that your boundaries are flexible, and that is not emotional maturity, it's self-abandonment. Everyone makes mistakes. That's human. But broken promises that repeat without accountability are not accidents, they're patterns. When someone keeps promising change but never follows through, your nervous system enters a state of uncertainty. You start hoping instead of trusting. You wait instead of feeling secure. This creates emotional exhaustion and confusion. Psychologically, accountability is a form of respect because it shows awareness of impact. When it's missing, the message is clear. My comfort matters more than your disappointment. Forgiving repeated broken promises without changed behavior trains people to take you for granted. Respect is not proven by apologies, it's proven by consistency. And when consistency is absent, protecting your self-worth becomes more important than preserving the connection. One of the most socially accepted forms of disrespect is humiliation masked as humor. Comments like "I'm just joking" are often used to escape responsibility for emotional harm. Public embarrassment damages trust because it exposes you in front of others, stripping away emotional safety. Psychologically, it places the other person above you in a social hierarchy. They gain laughter while you absorb discomfort. This behavior is not harmless. It conditions you to stay quiet, smile through discomfort, and doubt your right to feel hurt. Over time, it creates resentment and insecurity. Respectful people never use your vulnerabilities as entertainment. If someone repeatedly embarrasses you and minimizes your reaction, they are prioritizing their ego over your dignity, and that is not something you should normalize or forgive without change. Boundaries are not requests, they are emotional lines of safety. When someone crosses them after you've clearly explained them, it's no longer misunderstanding, it's choice. Psychologically, boundary violations communicate dominance. The person is saying, "Your limits don't apply to me." This creates anxiety, hypervigilance, and emotional fatigue because your mind is constantly preparing for the next violation. Forgiving repeated boundary crossing teaches others that your comfort is negotiable. Emotional intelligence means understanding that love, respect, and access must coexist with limits. Anyone who truly respects you will adjust their behavior, not argue with your boundaries. Forgiveness without boundaries is not kindness, it's self-neglect. Thanks for watching Mind Decode. Subscribe for deeper insights into psychology, boundaries, and emotional intelligence.